Welcome to the Human Nature Channel. I'm your host, Alex Hamsel, and what am I doing here? Well, it's Tuesday night once again, and this is a feature of the Human Nature Channel that I call Winging It in My Dad's Farm Garage. Let's hear it from my dad's farm garage. Yay! Show me another YouTube channel where you have heavy equipment in the background. So anyway, like I said, this is me trying to wing it, and I have thought about this, and what I ended up doing was putting all my tools in front of me, everything I'm going to need to help me wing it. I got a cup of coffee, yeah, I got that. Let's see, what else have I got? I got a pen, which happens to be on top of a legal pad in case I have to write something down. I'm serious about this. What else do we got? Well, we have my JVC Enviro recorder controller. I do like this camera, just as kind of a little digression. I don't even think they make this type of camera anymore. The last time I saw it was in a television show made 10 years ago. So it's kind of old. And with the rise of the cell phone, or the rise of, the iPhone or whatever, this thing is sort of obsolete, but I love it. I'm an old-fashioned Super 8 guy. I used to do animated stuff with Super 8, and getting behind a camera, or getting in front of a camera in this case, is kind of like a return to old times. I'm just kind of having fun with this. What else do I got? I got a jingle stick. Now, the reason I got this jingle stick was the musical number that I already did. I always think it's a good idea, before I really get rolling with this part of, the video, get the song out of the way first, when I'm still fresh and kind of, really into it, really sharp, because right now, I'm not all that sharp, but it's Tuesday night, I'm away from Pittsburgh. It's my weekly trip away from Pittsburgh, and hey, sue me. I'm having a good time. So anyway, this was supposed to go along with the song. The song happened to be Chuck Berry's You Can't Catch Me. So in my mind, right, I got these lyrics, and I heard Chuck Berry's version of it. John Lennon does a very, very interesting version of this song. And I thought, this jingle might go right along with it. I mean, I got the lyrics put away. You can't catch me, baby, you can't catch me. 'Cause if you get too close, I'm gone like a cool breeze. Anyway, I did it a cappella. And after I heard a cappella, I says, you know what? That satisfies me. Honestly, as good as it sounded, it was a lot trickier than, a novice like me, when it comes to percussion and stuff like that, was able to handle. I kept getting the rhythm all messed up. But anyway, that's what you will see after this extended float through verbiage. So anyway, what else? Oh yeah, I've got the word written on a piece of this legal pad paper here, and it's taped to the glass of a medicine chest that happens to be behind this camera. I keep glancing at it because I'm just trying to connect sentences together, like old model HO trains, just putting the tracks together, just trying to do that. But I don't want to say the word if I can help it. However, I'm fascinated by the word I think the word has mythical dimensions to it, because it's always there. I want to say it. I want to say it. It almost sounds like It makes you feel good. There's almost like a meditative side to it. But see, that's just it. What are you doing? This is YouTube. You can't. You can meditate on YouTube, or you can have a yoga channel, but that's not what I'm doing. I can't sit here and just go because people go away. No, but I got to fight the word it comes down to jabbering like a blue jay. That's what it really comes down to. Can you keep it up? Can you keep it interesting? I'll tell you about this. I happen to be an admirer. You're probably going to find this horrifying, but I am an admirer of Rush Limbaugh. Okay, Rush Limbaugh, the public speaker. Rush Limbaugh, the skillful lector, if you wish. I mean, you know, if you want to find, yeah, he basically plays that role. He is standing on an electronic digital media street corner and just talking, but he's a very good public speaker. There's the word again. What he ends up doing, and I find really fascinating, is being able to go to some place. I mean, he does the lecture circuit, he does the speaking circuit, part of the Gravy Train, which is something I wanted to do a video about, but he is on the Gravy Train, and he can actually deliver a speech without any notes, which I find very impressive. Content aside, I mean, I could spend an entire hour just going over the content of Limbaugh and how he shapes it and what he's doing. But just as a public speaker, just as somebody who's very good at what he does, I'm an admirer. He can get in front of an audience, and there are all these themes in his head that have been informed over the years. He can go from one topic to another and one topic to another. I'm sure he reads a lot. I'm sure he updates it. And that's another thing. And then he slips into the next module. And he spends some time there. And then he goes into the next module. And he can go on forever. Physically, genetically lucky in the sense that, yes, this man is a great public speaker. I did public speaking in high school. I did some. I have been in front of audiences. I have delivered speeches or whatever, done talks. And so I can actually, recognize the skill that this man has. So when he boasts about he's the best at what he does, actually he kind of is. Okay. And here's what's funny. There was a time when he was working in Pittsburgh at KDKA Radio. I remember, I think this was like junior year of high school or something. I'd be home with the flu or something. I'd have the radio on. It's AM radio. It's just, and it's Limbaugh. Pre-political Limbaugh. Limbaugh just reading the news. I hardly remember it because it wasn't the same guy or it wasn't the same yak. Now, as we found later, that was always deep inside him. It just couldn't wait to burst out and, spread its wings and inspire many others. He did inspire, he did create talk radio back in the day, which I guess isn't sort of the force it used to be. I used to listen to a lot of conservative talk radio on my car radio when I was just driving around in the afternoon. And in the Pittsburgh market, it would be Jim Quinn in the morning, it would be Glenn Beck early morning, noon would be Limbaugh, 3 p.m. would be Sean Hannity, 8 p.m. would be Michael Savage. And the only reason is, by this point, I had gotten tired of classic rock. Every song they played, I'd heard 1,000 times before. And just having, somebody talking would be fine with me. So anyway, all my tools, I do believe I have them. Oh dear, my fly is down, excuse me. That's better. So anyway, here we are. Public speaking in high school. That's what I have written down, but I already talked about that. Which means I've probably run out of things to say. I yacked for a while. I'll get home. I'll find out how long this was. And I mean, the video before this actually went on with the musical number ended up like 21 minutes, which was kind of surprising. It actually went on and went on. It's had 0 views so far. I anticipate the same for this for a while, but people will stumble over this video and they'll go, I guess that's the idea. Later. I bought a brand new Airmobile. It was custom made. 'Twas a Flight DeVille with a powerful motor and some hideaway wings. Pushing on the button, you will hear her sing, now you can catch me. Baby, you can catch me. 'Cause if you get too close, you know I'm gone like a cool breeze. New Jersey Turnpike in the wee hours, I was rolling slowly because of drizzling showers. Here come a flat top, he was moving up with me, then come waving goodbye, little old souped up jitney. I put my foot on my tank and I began to roll, moaning siren towards the state patrol. So I let up my wings and then I blew my horn. Bye-bye New Jersey, I've become airborne. Now you can catch me. Baby, you can catch me. 'Cause if you get too close, you know I'm gone like a cool breeze. Flying with my baby last Saturday night. Wasn't a great cloud floating inside. Big full moon shining up above. Cuddle up, honey, be my love. Sweetest little thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna name you Maybelline. Flying on the beam, set on flight control. Radio tuned to rock and roll. 2-3 hours done passed us by. Altitude dropped to 505. Fuel consumption way too fast. Let's get on home before we run out of gas. Now you can catch me. Baby, you can catch me. 'Cause if you get too close, you know I'm gone like a cool breeze. Oh man, it's Miller time.